What's up everyone, and welcome back to today's video. How you all doing? I hope you're all keeping well. So today I have a very exciting video for you guys. I am going to be sharing with you my April favorites. Now these are the products that I have been loving, reaching for, and used a lot in the month of April. So yeah, I just collected everything, put them together here, and decided to make a video out of it and show you guys which products I have been, really enjoying for the month of April. So let's begin with what's on my lips right about now, because this color, you guys, it is absolutely beautiful. It is popping. It's the most beautiful red that I have been wearing for the month of April. So yeah, you can see over here. Now this is from ColourPop. It looks like this, of course, in its packaging. It is called Arriba, if that's how you say it, Arriba. So this color, you guys, is just wow. Look at that. It's amazing. I love the way it feels on the lips. It dries completely matte. It is of course a matte finish, and yeah, it looks beautiful. Usually what I do with this color is that I recently, like for the month of April, I haven't really worn like colorful makeup like inside the house or even like outside. I mean, we don't go outside, but for example, if I go to the supermarket or something like that, so I try to keep my makeup quite natural. So I find that if I just like, put like a brown eyeshadow on my lid and I pop this one on my lips, that kind of completes the look. It's just like beautiful. So I do love this color, and I have been reaching for this a lot. So that is the first product, and that's from ColourPop, of course. Now let's move on to another lipstick from ColourPop that I have been loving, and this one here, it's more on the, if you don't want to go bright on the lips, you can of course tone it down more like a nude color. And this one, it's called 27. I'll quickly show you this color right here. That's more like it, 27. And look at that, you guys, it's almost gone. This one receives so much love, just receives so much love, this color, you guys. I'll quickly swatch it for you, and I'm going to swatch the red one, by the way. So it's this color here. It's very beautiful, very creamy, and I just love the finish of, of this lipstick. I'll quickly swatch the red one so that you can see the red one. So we have the red one there swatched as well. But you guys, this color here, that's very creamy, and it just looks beautiful on the lips. It's like for people who don't want to go bright on the lips, and this would be like a perfect color for that. I find it's quite long lasting as well, even though it's very creamy, but even after I eat, it's still there. So I do like that, and it feels comfortable on the lips, which is quite amazing. So number 27 from ColourPop, and this is one of their Luxe lipstick from their Luxe lipstick collection. So that is that. And sometimes I like to just wear a lip gloss without anything on my lips, so I would go for this one here. Now these are from Essence. They are one of their shine wake look lip gloss. You guys, I think you have, if you watch me, you may have seen my videos. I'm going to pop one up here and going to link that one down below so you can see the whole entire collection. But this one, it is in the shade 23 No Brainer. Now this is a beautiful lip gloss that I have been loving and reaching for, and they're so comfortable, you guys, on the lips. Absolutely comfortable, and I don't find them stick at all. So that's one thing I love about this. It's just amazing. Look at that. It's right there, beautiful. And you can even wear this one here, of course, once pop this one on. You can top up with say lip gloss to make it even more glossier. So I do love this gloss as well, and I just sometimes I wear it on its own. So those are the lipsticks done. Let's move on to, of course, foundation. Now you guys, foundation, this is, if not my all-time favorite foundation, but definitely for the month of April, I have used this one like crazy. Still there, almost gone. That's when you know. So this one is from Maybelline. It's called Fit Me, matte plus poreless oil. Normal to oil skin. I'm in the shade 355. So it's this foundation right here. Now this is a very good foundation because number one, I do have oily skin, and also I did a review on this one, by the way, and wear test. If you guys are interested, you can find that on my channel as well. I'm going to link it down below. But I do love this foundation because number one, it just makes my skin look beautiful, and also I love the finish that it gives, and also it doesn't really cake during the day. It doesn't separate. It's just long wearing foundation, and it just lasts long. It just looks beautiful, and it doesn't you know, some foundation you apply it on, and just after a couple hours, just maybe even like within an hour, you start producing oil, right? It's just like super oily. But this one here, it's quite a long lasting foundation, so for that I respect it, and this is why I reach for this. So yeah, it's one of my favorite foundations that I have been loving, not only for the month of April, but just in general. I do love this, and I don't even remember how many of these I have gone through. That's when you know, yes, we love it, we understand that. But all right, let's move on to, of course, our primer, you guys. By the way, these are just like randomly, so I don't really pick according to how I apply my makeup. I just pick whatever I pick from my little pile over here. So next one is, of course, primer. Now this one is from Wet n Wild, which is this one right here. It is, of course, their Photo Focus Face Primer. It is a matte finish, this one here, and again, I do love this primer, you guys. I have been using this for a while now, since I bought it, and I do like it. I mean, before this I usually use the Catrice one, and that one's just like my all-time favorite primer. And when I bought this one and tried it on, and I just cannot put it down since then. So I have been using this a lot, and it's just amazing. Again, it's just keeps your skin matte, and on top of that, when I put on a foundation, it's just a go together, because this one is matte and this one is matte together. It's just a beautiful combo made in heaven, and I just love how my makeup looks like during the day, and even when I take my makeup off, it's just like, it looks beautiful. So yeah, those two they go together very well. And I have worn this one here with other foundation, of course, like for example my you know, my Fenty Beauty foundation. I have worn this with that, and I still love the result that this gives me. So yeah, it's a very lovely primer for somebody with oily skin, which is of course me. And if you do have oily skin out there, you can give this one a try, and it's also very affordable. That's a bonus right there. All right, let's find out what more we have in here, you guys. Next up, we have a concealer. This one is from Revolution Beauty, or Makeup Revolution, which is which. But yeah, so Makeup Revolution, we have their Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer, you guys. And this one offer a 16-hour wear. And you guys, you have, or have you seen my review on this video up here? I'm going to link it down below. I did a 16-hour wear test on this concealer right here, like not even a joke, like a 16-hour. I won this, and you can, let me tell you, I am hooked. I am hooked to this, and I just use it a lot. So that's when you know something is good. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I do recommend you watch that video, because that will give you more information. But yeah, I just love it. It's amazing. It looks beautiful on the skin, and it's just became my favorite. So that is that. Let's move on to, oh, by the way, the shade I use is in the shade C12.5, and it looks like this. That's the color. Should I actually swatch it for you next to the foundation? It's this one right there. So that's how it looks like, and it just looks beautiful underneath my eyes. By the way, I'm going to get more of those shades because it's just amazing. All right, let's move on to, of course, something which I use as a moisturizer before applying anything to my face. Before applying my makeup, I always put on a moisturizer, and I have been loving this one here from, again, Revolution Beauty, which is of course their Mattify Boost. And this just, oh, I just dropped it. It looks like this. Now this really does make a difference to how my face, you know, feels. And usually, even though I do have oily skin, I still moisturize. Yes, I still moisturize my face, because if I don't, then it means that I'm going to produce more oil. So moisturizing is very important. Even if you do have oily skin, you still have to moisturize, because you know, just think about it. When you don't moisturize, your skin is lacking something. So therefore, your oil is going to be produced even more. So anyway, I do love this moisturizer, and I put it, you know, underneath my makeup, and then my makeup on top. And sometimes I just if I don't apply makeup, I use the skincare. I just apply every on my face and do my skincare as well. And it's just it's been a favorite of mine for, of course, for this for the month of April. And also I used to use this one here, which was their hydrating boost, which is, of course, it's gone. Actually, it's empty now. This is before they came up with the matte. So once I found out that they did actually have a matte version of this, I went ahead and purchased the matte, and that's the one that I have been loving, I've been using. So that is that. Let's move on to, of course, an eyeshadow palette, you guys. This one here, again, it is from Revolution Beauty. Now this palette, you guys, I don't know if you have seen my videos on these palettes, but they're absolutely beautiful. The colors are amazing, and look at that. So this is pretty much your everyday palette, you guys. You do have all those mattes, you do have the shimmers, in this color right here. That color, let me swatch it. It is like a wow. You apply this all over the lid, and you just, you know, look at that. That is beautiful, and this just gives you this beautiful finish on the lid, and more like a shimmer, but looks gorgeous. And also you do get the matte, so you know, for your transition shades, and even those two shades up there which I used to highlight my inner corner. So that is another palette. It is, of course, called Reloaded Iconic Fever, which is this one here, Reloaded Iconic Fever. So that's how that's the palette name. But yeah, the shades in here are quite I find them very, you can, you know, multitask, use them for pretty much anything. And because it's this palette, I mean, because this palette, and also this shade over here, which is, of course, the deepest shade in the pan, I even use this one for contouring. So, you know, I would contour down here, contour my nose, and it just works perfect, you guys. It's just amazing. Where can I swatch this one? I'll swatch it here. It's just swatched, you know, swatched amazing. But look at that. That definitely, I use that one to contour, and I'm good to go. So that is a product that I have been loving, of course, from you know, Makeup Revolution. And also the shades in here, I mean, for your everyday look, really, what more could you need? You got your mattes, you've got your shimmers in here, you even got this color over here. So it's a very beautiful everyday kind of palette. So this is why when I don't, you know, use colors on my eyes, this is the palette that I reach for. And for the month of April, boy, did I not use this one, or did I not use this one? I use this one a lot. All right, moving on. Now we're going to talk about, of course, face powder. And this one here is from ColourPop, you guys, which, of course, looks like it is one of their no filter sheer press powder. And I have mine in the shade Deep Dark, which is, of course, at the back here. Deep Dark, that's the color. And I'll show you how. So it looks like this. That's mine right there. And this powder, you guys, I mean, I do have other powders that I love. I have powders from Revolution Beauty. I have powders from, you know, pretty much everywhere. I have a bit of powders sitting right there. I can see them. But somehow I just reached for this one a lot for the month of April. So there gotta be something there as to why. But I just, yeah, it just suits my skin beautifully. I love how I apply this one on, just how my skin looks like. It's just like almost like airbrushed kind of finish. So yeah, the powder is a favorite of mine. Let's move on to something that I use to brighten up under eyes. Now I don't think I have talked about this product a lot on my channel, but it is, of course, from Essence. It's their brightening up banana powder, which is this one here. So that's how it looks like. I have been using this one a lot. So all you need to do is just take a tiny bit. You don't need a lot of this, so just a tiny bit. It's the color, it's almost like white, but when you apply it on, you know, it just looks beautiful on the skin. And I usually take like a tiny brush, and I'll go show you if I can find a brush right here. So what I do is I just take a tiny bit, and this one is just to brighten up underneath here, and you can just go like that, and like that, and then it leaves this underneath, looks beautiful and kind of, you know, brightened up there. So I really like this from Essence, and I have been using this a lot. Yeah, again, I don't think I have talked too much about this in my channel, but yeah, it's a product that I love. So that is that. And yeah, let's move on. What else do we have here? We have a setting spray, and this one is from, of course, again, Essence. I mean, this video will seem like it's only Essence and what is it, and Makeup Revolution and ColourPop, but these are really the product that I have been loving. So even if I have to have like 20 ColourPop product to share, then I just have to share with you guys, because they're the product that I have been reaching for the month of April. So setting spray, I have this one here from Essence. It's called You Better Work Fixing Spray. It is sweat resistant, anti-shine, and it looks like this. So this spray right here. Now I have, I'm pretty sure the whole entire, not the whole entire collection, but I do have the primer. I have the concealer that came with this product right here, and I have been reaching for this one more than the primer. Not the primer, I've been reaching for this one more than the concealer. I have used the primer a lot, but not as much as I've used, you know, this primer, if I can find it, this primer over here. But yeah, now setting spray, this is good, you guys. The smell is lovely and smells quite fresh, but I do love the way it sets my makeup. I do believe it is actually long lasting spray, this one here, because when I set it, I can even, like, you know, I remember I even used it when I went for a run one day. I had like, I was just like, oh, I want to test this product. I just want to see how it's going to feel on the skin when I first bought it. And I remember I had my running gear on, and I just sprayed this one all over, and I went for a run. I even came back and looked in the mirror. I was like, oh, my makeup looks like they're still put together there. So this product actually, you know, it did do a job. It is, of course, you know, part of their gym proof. It is say here gym proof. So I was like, oh, okay. But anyway, for the month of April, I have used this one a lot, and I just like it. I don't think there's anything there, just a little bit probably up to there. So I have used this one a lot. So that is from Essence, you guys. Let's move on. Of course, we have some mascara, and this one here again, yes, from Essence, you guys. This I have just tried recently on one of my videos, and you guys, I am hooked to this. I am hooked to this mascara. It just does something to your eyes, to your lashes, that actually makes you want to use it even more because of the results this gives. Your lashes are lifted, the volume is full, and it doesn't leave any, you know, any mess around your lashes. It's just beautiful mascara overall, which I love. And I have tested this one even after that video. I've worn it to see how long it lasts, whether it was like, you know, cramping everywhere. But no, it's just beautiful mascara, quite affordable as well. So yeah, what's the name? It's called Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara, which of course comes in this packaging. Now they do have other packaging, and I believe they have like the purple one, black and purple, but I have black and green. So this is the one that I love at the moment, and I will probably try the other ones, but currently, yeah, this is a favorite of mine. And also the brush, you guys, because it's so small, it just fits perfect underneath the eye there, because I have used like bigger brushes before. It's just the struggle is real. It's so much mess. With this one here, it's just easy, you guys, just easy peasy. Why struggle when you can do it the easy way? So yeah, I love this one here. If you have used it, please do let me know down below. I would love to hear your feedback. All right, let's move on to blush and highlighter. Yes, blush and highlighter. Now I do have this palette here. This is from BH Cosmetics, as you can see over here. I also included this one in my yearly favorite for a reason, because you guys, this looks like this, by the way. Blushing in Bali, that's a palette name, and in here we are getting 6 shades, and those shades, we have the top there all blushes, and then the bottom we have all highlighters. And you guys, this palette is just beautiful. This color over here at the blush, I just love the finish that you get from here. Where can I swatch it? I'll just swatch a couple of them. Swatch this one here. and I'm going to swatch this highlighter because you're gonna see. Oh, where can I swatch? Oh, you're gonna see this. My goodness me. Oh, here we go. Maybe like that. Now those are the colors, you guys. That looks beautiful. By the way, they this one here is one of the blush, and the other ones are highlighters. They are just looking absolutely gorgeous, and the pigmentation, you guys, is just real. And yeah, and also because you do have this different shades here, so you can easily find your shade in here. If this one is too dark, you can of course try to find any of these colors here if it fits you, if it suits you. But what I usually tend to do is I just mix everything together, you guys, because number one, I mean, I can understand, you know, sometimes I buy palettes just based on one shade or maybe two shades, and the rest I end up not using. I know that's like a wasting of money. But what I started doing recently is that I just mixed everything together. So therefore, I get this beautiful finish, and I use every product, because if I don't, I'll just use one I heat pan, and the rest will be just like, what, to waste? Oh no, we don't waste money like that. So I just take my brush, and I don't have one at the moment, but hold on. I mean, I already applied too much today, but what I'll quickly show you, I'll just do like that, like a sweep of that, and that's how much I get. I dust off some, and I just go ahead and apply, and I've been doing that. It works. So that is that, you guys, from BH Cosmetics Blushing in Bali 6 color blush and highlighter palette. So that is that, and I believe, you guys, that is everything that I have been loving. And if I did miss anything, it means that I either just did not use those products. But yeah, those are the products that I used a lot for the month of April, you guys. I hope you found this video, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too long. If you want to see any other, like, I don't know, if you want me to do like monthly favorites, let me know in the comment section below. I can do them monthly, I can do them every other month. Depends if I have any new product or if I don't, and if I still am hooked to my old product, and if I reuse them for the following month. Let me know if you want to see those kind of videos. Why not? I can keep them coming. All right, so that's it. Go have a good one. And if you're watching this video and you do make YouTube videos, then I would love to see you do this kind of video. Why not do this kind of video? I'd love to see your favorite for the month. And that's it, you guys. Lots of love. Thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Can't even talk. That's when you know you've been like recording for a very long time, if you can talk. Water, please. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and ring your bell so that way you are notified every time I upload a new exciting video. Yeah, go have a good one. Lots of love. Take care, and I shall catch you all lovely people on my next video. Bye for now.